Voters in Cote D'Ivoire are still waiting for the results of municipal and regional elections held across the country on Sunday. Low voter turnout marked the exercise, which is seen as a test for stability in the West African nation. The elections were delayed due to the political crisis which is currently facing the country. CCTV's Desire Kanon tells us more.
Cote d'Ivoire is organizing municipal and regional elections amid some worries. Political dialogue is stalled. Violent discourses have returned. The political will to promote national reconciliation needs to be strengthened. A volatile security situation, particularly in the western part sharing border with Liberia, where intercommunal land issues are adding up. With this situation, the UN Special Envoy for Cote d'Ivoire, Bert Koenders, has called for fair, transparent, free and peaceful elections in the country. He called on political stakeholders to exercise their highest sense of responsibility to guarantee elections free of violence. This atmosphere prompted an analyst to have a look at the situation and think about what can be done.
Ces élections viennent encore.
The elections are taking place at a time when the Ivorian people need reconciliation. I think we should have waited a little bit longer before organizing these elections. The state needs to urgently deal with security first.
The recent UN report applauded the country's considerable progress in their security situation 2 years after post-election violence reared its head in the West African country. 15 members of the former FPI party who are taking part in these elections have been suspended from the activities for failing to abide by the party's decision to boycott the polls. After voting, the country's president and his defense minister delivered some messages.
So the local elections are an opportunity to assess and to reassess the will of the people and to implement the policies and the projects that are wanted by the people at the local level. I call on all my compatriots to go and vote today and to do it in peace and to choose the candidates they want.
Du monde sur l'ensemble du territoire, à peu près 30 000 hommes.
We have deployed about 30,000 soldiers across the country, and it should be noted that even before the elections, we put in place measures to reinforce security in order to avoid incursions by armed groups.
Les populations sont en place, donc il n'y a pas de raison qu'elles n'aillent pas voter.
The issue of a municipal and regional election is also of great public concern.
I think that politicians are intellectuals, and if they organized these elections, it is not to plunge us into crisis. We hope they are organizing these elections in order to find common ground and lead the country.
Cote d'Ivoire is still facing many challenges that need to be addressed to ensure the country's sustainable stability. Desire Kanon, CCTV, Abidjan.